What keeps you up at night?
A gigantic event is going to unfold.
Absolutely, positively going to happen.
Much larger economic structure at work.
Going to take our world places we don't understand.
Your perspective of risk, your perspective of time is going to dynamically change.
I speak 50 times a year.
For our next speaker is a nationally recognized author, futurist, and expert in demography.
Bring in Mike Williams. He is Genesis Asset Management founder.
Featured guest is Mike Williams. Joined by Michael Williams.
You have no concept what's going to happen.
Our economy is going to explode.
The information is so in demand.
This is zero. That's 100 years old.
Guide our clients to invest on data.
40 to 60 years old. 4,300,000.
For decades.
Bureau of Labor Statistics. Census data.
Next 6 to 9 months.
80%. 11% free fall. Statistical abstract.
Markets keep rising.
25% free fall. 40 million people. You see what's coming. Generation Y.
Gen Y is starting to hit the job market.
86 million people. Largest generation ever to become consumers, headed right at it. Last time we did that was 1975 with the boomers. The Dow was under 1,000 in 1975.
The 70s and the 1980s were called a lost decade. The market went nowhere. Deficits were high. The economy stunk. And as the baby boom exploded into the economy, it was the largest event to have ever hit the United States. And the Dow went up 18 times.
18 times.
18 times. No one understood that was coming. No one was ready for it. We're about to start that same wave all over again. We have become addicted to fear.
It's always apocalypse now turns into apocalypse later.
Media addiction.
Drama on Wall Street.
Headline addiction.
Day for the history books.
Dow Jones Industrial Average having its worst day in 4 years today.
Stocks surged to a new record.
Stocks are plunging again.
Soaring to a 4-year high.
Worst day of the year.
600-point rally.
A massive
dive on Wall Street today.
Prices rallied.
Worst days of the year.
Big gain.
You lost money today.
It's worse than you think.
A lot of bad investment.
The European recession. More volatility.
Disaster.
Economic Armageddon.
Turn off that white noise of fear.
Let's look at the facts.
It's numbers. It's big numbers. It's people. People.
People do not understand demography at the most basic level. They simply do not understand the size of markets.
Our economy and our markets are driven by people, by the number of people going through certain doorways as they age.
And it's very, very predictable. We know what people are going to do. They influence maternity wards. They influence toys, schools, motorcycles, automobiles, houses, retirement, and then coffins. Yeah, you want to get into a good business? Stay with me, folks. Whatever the size of the population is that's moving through the system, you can forecast what's next and what's going to be hot and what's going to die.
It's really Gen Y coming into the system. They're going to start changing corporate structures.
Generation Y will set records.
We have, for the first time in history, the second largest generation on one end of our economy and the first largest generation on the other end. So we have this barbell effect, which has never existed in the United States.
Fascinating.
86 million people are going to grow up.
The people that will influence the economy 50 years from now are already born.
If they understand this larger picture, it is predictable.
I don't think we can comprehend it. Folks, this is not a bubble. Demographics precipitates economics. It is not the other way around. Our nation is destined for an economy that we don't understand. It's all around us.
It's not about what's now. It's about what's next.